And now to a story you're going to see here for the first time and only on NBC4. It involves a man who was recently bitten by a rattlesnake near his home in South Corona. NBC4's Tony Shin spoke to the victim and has this timely warning about the dangers of rattlesnakes.
Extremely painful for a while, and morphine did not help one bit.
Steve doesn't want us to show his face, but he does want the public to see the injuries to his left hand after he was bitten by a rattlesnake on Saturday. He says it happened after someone spotted this snake in the front yard of his neighbor's home in South Corona.
I had a pair of barbecue tongs that were about 14 inches long. I figured, well, if I can't use it, at least I can maybe get an eye on, see how big it is, and, you know, kind of just assess the situation.
Steve says he's comfortable wrangling rattlesnakes because he was part of a snake mitigation team in the U.S. Army.
We would go out and clear, make sure the areas were snake-free, collect them if we found them, and release them other way, you know, release them away from the area.
So Steve carefully approached the snake.
Put the bucket down, and then when I reached the tongs in to kind of move the bushes, struck and got me. Honestly, the first thought in my head was idiot, because I know better.
Steve got immediate medical treatment, including doses of antivenin, which he says kept him from getting severely ill or worse.
These rattlesnakes can strike the length of their bodies.
Animal control officials showed us videos of rattlesnakes that officers have recently removed from neighborhoods and then released back into the hills. They say hikers need to be extra careful and always keep your dog on a leash.
Because if your dog's kind of roaming ahead, he might be the first to encounter the rattlesnake, and you don't want your dog or your pet to get bit by a rattlesnake.
And if you do come across a rattlesnake, Steve says, stay away from it and call animal control officers to handle it.
Leave them alone and let the experts go with it.
Woo! Good job!
Tony Shin, NBC4 News.